The president stops by Costco in Prince George's. Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Rochelle Metzger. Thanks for joining us. Well, in case you haven't heard, the president was in town today. One day after delivering his State of the Union address, President Obama is hitting the road to push what he calls his four-part opportunity agenda to help America's middle class. The first stop on the tour, Lanham, where he met with Costco workers at the Woodmore Town Center this morning. In the last leg of his final term in office, President Barack Obama is declaring war on income inequality.
We've got to restore some economic security in a 21st century economy, and that means jobs that are more plentiful, skills that are more employable, savings that are more portable.
Using the bully pulpit, the president kicked off at a Prince George's County Costco store this morning, not to push a grocery cart, to push raising the national minimum wage to a rate of $10.10 from $7.25 an hour. The fact that the president is here at this Costco store in Lanham is no coincidence. The county recently passed a measure dramatically increasing base worker pay to $11.50 an hour by 2017, a move that matches his national agenda.
The overwhelming number of Americans support raising the minimum wage. It's not that it's going to necessarily affect them personally right now. It's that they know, they understand the value behind the minimum wage. If you work hard, you should be able to pay your rent, buy your groceries, look after your kids.
The president hails Costco execs for starting entry-level employees at a higher base pay.
I think getting more places like Costco, more commercial businesses to come to Prince George's County to employ people here, we're starting to see it, but we need a lot more of it.
Something Kathy Shepard appreciates after losing her job at a federal contracting firm.
I'm out here today, I'm talking to the Costco executives. I need a job. I have my resume in my pocket. I am on a mission to get a job.
But Brian Shallcross, general manager of the Bowie Baysox, says forcing businesses to pay workers more punishes organizations like his that offer seasonal employment.
Our entire business model relates around affordable family entertainment. So we really are not able to pass that along to customers. I'm not going to raise the ticket price. So really it'll boil down to employees and hiring less.
The president heads to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this afternoon to talk about saving for retirement. Obama plans to direct the Treasury Department to create a new retirement investment product called MyRA, which he describes as a starter savings account backed by the U.S. government. The program is aimed at workers whose employers don't offer a retirement plan. Well, they braved the Arctic air to show their support for President Obama. They call themselves Americans United for Change. And as you can tell by the signs, they're in support of the president's bid to increase the minimum wage. Members were hoping the president's motorcade would drive by so he could see their signs.
American people overwhelmingly support it. Economists overwhelmingly support it. The only people that don't seem to support it are Republicans in Congress. And so we're here to amplify the president's message that Republicans need to listen to the American people and raise the minimum wage.
Prince George's and Montgomery counties have already raised their minimum wage, and Obama says he'll take the lead and start by taking executive action to boost the base pay for federal contractors, starting with new contracts.
Well, there is more information coming in tonight about the deadly Columbia Mall shooting. Authorities say 19-year-old Darian Aguilar wrote in his journal that he knew he had mental health issues. Police have also revealed a Barwood cab driver called shortly after the shooting, saying he dropped off Aguilar at the mall after picking him up in Burtonsville. Officials are trying to figure out why the gunman was in Burtonsville when he lived and worked in Prince George's County. Here's another new piece of information we're learning tonight, that Aguilar frequented the mall prior to the shooting and was often seen smoking outside with other people. Howard County police have been passing out flyers at the mall as they are searching for more clues in this deadly shooting. A man is accused of, A man is in custody tonight after allegedly making threats at the Westfield Montgomery Mall Workers at the Toomey luggage store say 31-year-old George Chin of Rockville threatened to kill them last night after complaining about their prices. When officers arrived at the Bethesda Bay store, Chin was reportedly rambling that he did not take his prescribed medication. Police say no weapons were found on the suspect, but a small stash of what is believed to be marijuana was in Chin's car. An emergency evaluation and drug charges are pending.
Well, just a few hours before we were hit with another winter storm, one Bowie family got displaced from their home. Firefighters received a call to the 1500 block of Northcote Lane yesterday at around 1 in the afternoon, and you can see the flames rip through the right side of the house, quickly filling the whole house with smoke. Officials say a burning wood stove may have been the cause. The estimated damage is about $100,000. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Okay, well, on a much lighter note, 2 of the county's emergency responders are publicly recognized as heroes today. Firefighters Cardoza and Breen were presented with the Emergency Services Award for saving a District Heights man from a townhouse blaze. In early October, the firefighters responded to the 6,000 block of Rose Bay Drive to find an elderly man trapped on the top floor of the burning building. Both men maneuvered using a rescue ladder. Cardoza climbed into the burning building with his apparatus. Luckily, no one was hurt, and that man was saved.
Those firefighters definitely heroes tonight, Denise.
Exactly. We love it. We love it.
And I'm Rochelle Metzger. You're watching CTV News.
And I'm Denise Douglas.